As human beings, we are wired to want to see metrics. If you run a marathon, there's mile markers so you can see your progression, which is psychologically comforting. If you ran a marathon and there weren't any mile markers, then the number of people who run that marathon, the number of people who don't successfully complete it, would shoot through the roof. And when we look at the processes of gamification or making things more engaging, really the process is just about taking an arbitrary journey and adding markers to it and adding metrics that people can look at and see the progression of. That is the essence of gamification. So when it comes to the work we do, the marketing that we try to do, or the change we seek to create in the world, it's tempting to look for the metrics and follow the metrics. But there are unfortunately many things that you can't put a metric on. There's just simply too many variables. And so focusing on the things that come with a metric is a trap, and also looking at things that you can't put a metric on and trying to put a metric on that thing is also a trap. So let me give you a few examples. The first would be, what is the metric of good parenting? What is the ROI of good parenting? What is the ROI or the metrics of being a generous person, right? You can't quantify these, yet these are some of the most powerful things that could affect your personal development and your business. And so when we do the work of trying to create this change, if we only focus on the activities that come with metrics, so for example, direct response advertising, scientific advertising has clear metrics that we can use. And so a lot of people gravitate towards that. Whereas brand marketing, the work of building trust with people, the work of making promises and keeping promises, the work of pushing the boundaries as a leader in your field, that's very hard to quantify. And so but that is very essential work that we should engage with, I think, more often than we do direct response marketing. So if we do the work of only engaging in the realm of things we can put into metrics and things we can measure, then you're really cutting off a big portion of the activities that you could be undertaking that would benefit you way more, all right? So if you're showing up and if you're here to bring some change into the world, and if you have this long journey ahead, realize that you're not going to be able to measure everything and put it into metrics, and that's okay. You're going to have to go into the realm of the unknown and be okay with that and exist with uncertainty. That's part of the process. All right, thanks for watching this video. Hope you found it valuable, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.